coward Ian Garry threatens to sue Sean Strickland for harassing his wife. This story blew up last night with Sean Strickland making a video from his car, just calling out the behaviour from Ian Garry, stuff that was in the public domain that I actually pulled up 3 or 4 weeks ago. We'll get into that in a second, but this has gone viral last night, and to be honest with you, it's a shitty move, man. Threatening someone with legal action because you got hurt feelings? Oh my god, get a life. I'm going to show the video from Sean Strickland. We'll go through that. I'm going to show the private messages. I'm going to show some of the posts that have shown up on Instagram. I'm blocked, of course. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the origins of this story. Do me a favor, hit like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate you. Cheers. Now, I'm not sure whether I'm doing the right thing here or not, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it in the interest of growing this channel and in the interest of the work that I put in to actually unearth some of these stories. Now, I don't know whether this is a good move by me or not. I don't know whether I'm selling myself down the river. It feels like I've been thrown under the bus in the last 24 hours with this story, and what I mean by that is I covered this story 3 weeks ago. There was a lot of this information that was public domain. I made a couple of videos. They got decent numbers, decent traction. Other people with larger platforms covered the story in the last couple of days, like MMA Guru did an absolutely great job, sent that message out there. Everyone has reacted to it and saw it, and that's how this whole huge story has blown up now with Sean Strickland and Ian Garry. So rightfully so, Guru gets the credit for spreading the word far and wide. No problem with that whatsoever. In the video that he exposed this in, where he covered my stories, he did give me a shout out 2 or 3 times. Fair play to him. Absolutely love that. And as I said, with lawsuits being involved now, I don't know whether I'm bringing heat on myself by trying to look for the credit, if that's the way you want to look at it, but I did do this story 3 weeks ago. I guess what I'm saying in the larger scheme of things, who is the person who found and discovered the video of Ian Garry during that interview where his wife is sitting off to the side and she's actually speaking for him?
Red Pill MMA also found an interview with Ian from right around when this happened.
Who was the person that discovered that Ian Garry's wife had written the book on how to be a wag?
Shout out to Red Pill MMA for finding this tweet.
Who was the person that discovered that her ex-husband was living with them as Ian Garry's nutritionist and having turned him into a vegan, and allegedly doesn't have any experience as a nutritionist?
Red Pill MMA.
Who discovered the story of the first gym that he got kicked out of in Ireland? Who discovered the interview with Veronica Hardy?
Red Pill MMA.
Red Pill MMA.
Red Pill MMA.
So as I said, with impending lawsuits, I don't know whether I'm doing myself an injustice here by trying to take credit for this story, or whether it's just like a really petty thing to do. But I did do the work 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it feels like I'm lying under a bus right now because it's
Red Pill MMA. It was all Red Pill MMA. It was not me or Strickland, dude.
okay. So you get all the plaudits, you get all the credit, you make all the money, and I get thrown under the bus. That's interesting. So I suppose we'll have a look at the video.
Yes, I never talk about anybody's spouses, but this shit ain't right. It ain't fucking right. I gotta talk about it. Ian Garry, I remember when I met you, dude. It was in New York. You were this fine-ass girl. She had the little nipple coverings. We all fucking seen it, right? Everybody fucking seen it. But I remember thinking to myself, there ain't something right about that girl. There's something about that woman that ain't fucking right. The way she walked, the way she looked, the way she talked, I knew it. Now I'm finding out you're 26, she's fucking 40, the ex-fucking husband lives with you, you took the last name. Motherfucker, she wrote a book on how to be a wag. I didn't know what a wag was until now, dude. This shit ain't right, dude. She's a succubus.
So Sean Strickland is doing what Sean Strickland does. He's over-exaggerating the whole story. He's being extremely funny, and also he's sprinkling the truth in there because nothing that he says is untrue. Nothing that he said is like private messages or leaked messages or anything like that. It's all public domain stuff. Ian Garry has come out and he has said that it's a joke, that this book was written in jest and people just are not smart enough to get it. Okay, fair enough, mate. I don't think so.
You gotta pull the ripcord, man. It ain't fucking right, my friend. You gotta pull that fucking ripcord. I'm here for you, dude.
So in the aftermath of this, Ian Garry sent this, and if you choose to continue to spread it, knowing from the source it's not true, then you're partaking in harassment and defamation of character. Smart move would be to take it down. Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck do you think you are saying this to people online? Are you crazy? You've got 50 cameras following you around at all times because you want to be like Conor McGregor. You want your private life to be out there for everyone to see and to grow your product. Dude, you're sinking yourself over and over again. This is getting worse and worse for you. Absolutely. Strickland replies, I'm not a lawyer, I'm just a guy who's trying to help out a cock. LOL, sue me. Get in line, motherfucker. There are a few in front of you. I would respect you more if you threatened violence against me, but I guess this makes sense, cock. And Ian Garry replies, Sean, what you're doing is spreading lies and harassment. I'm helping you here. I'm giving you a heads up. Where is the lie? Where is the harassment? I'd love to know where that is. Your people are not allowed to have an opinion on articles, books, and videos that you have put out into the public sphere yourself. No one's allowed to have an opinion on that. Or is it just the fact that the opinion that they have you disagree with, now it's defamation and harassment? We saw it in your Instagram video from 3 days ago. Your wife brought this situation to you. You pretty much told her to fuck off. You had no interest in even talking about it. You should have stuck with that attitude and you wouldn't be getting hate online today. People would be saying, Ian Garry, man, there's actually hope for this guy. His wife wants to talk about internet beef, people calling her out for shit that she put out in public, and he's telling her to get fucked, I'm training for a fight here. That's what would have gained you some respect. But you fucked that by trying to sue people, you idiot.
Y'all will not believe what just happened. So I'm a homie, right? And I send Ian Garry a message. I'm like, bro, hey, here's the thing, man. Dicks before chicks, dude. I know you're going through some shit right now. I know that fucking you got preyed upon. I know all this shit, bro, and I'm here for you. Just give me a call if you need me. And this motherfucker, he says, I'm gonna sue you if you don't fucking delete that. You're gonna sue me, motherfucker. He said that I was lying. Motherfucker, I ain't lying. You are 26. She is 40. She wrote a fucking book on how to be old and be with a young athlete. I ain't fucking lying, bro. This is factual. And Ian Garry, I don't give a fuck about being sued. You think I give a fuck about that? You want me to respect you. You say that I'm gonna go fucking to Bass Pro Shop, wherever the fuck you go, I'm gonna go buy a 9, I'm gonna handle this like a man. I would have respected that. I don't fucking respect that. But hey, I fucking expect nothing else from a man like you.
You also have that caveated story there where Sean Strickland doubles down and tells him to go and get fucked. And I guess coming from me, as I said, I've put myself in the firing line here, trying to take credit for something that I did do myself. I'm gonna tell him to go and get fucked as well. Because you know what? You're a little bitch, man. You're a little bitch. You wanted to be this big hard man. You wanted to put this persona out there. You got called out. You got called out by me. You got called out by Guru and Strickland. You're a fool. His wife came out and posted this shit as well, I guess, at Sean Strickland. Sean, I've only heard the first few lines and switched it off. You've already spread 3 total lies. I've sent you a DM trying to contact you so you know you're causing a snowball effect now on a lie that's causing serious volume of harassment towards me. Have all the opinion you wish. You can't make up stories. I'm not surprised you believe everything you read, but I'm shocked you're posting it without understanding consequence. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you to say shit like this? 3 lies. Show us the 3 lies. Explain the 3 lies that were said by Sean Strickland, by MMA Guru, or by myself. Explain them 3 lies. It's absolutely farcical. Ian Garry comes in underneath a Sean Strickland post and says, don't believe everything read, you fucking tick stirring absolute shit. Dude, stop trying to be hard now after talking about lawsuits and things like that. You fucking idiot. So now we have the MMA community going in hard on Ian Garry. He's finally got called out for his behavior. You can't fool people into thinking you're one thing and then gaslight them to think another thing. You got called out and you got caught. Now you're screaming foul and you want to sue everybody, you fucking idiot. No support from him online. Chris Curtis was one of the only people I saw trying to support him. Wrote a big long thread about like, this guy, it's his private life, man, leave him alone. And then deleted that and then deleted his account like a cuck. Not surprising whatsoever there. Like absolutely stupid behavior. You know what I mean? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's what Ian Garry and his wife did. Let's see where it goes from here. Is Ian Garry going to go after myself because I originated this story? As we can see here in this little tweet from the great MMA Guru here, we see that I stand with Ian Garry. Hashtag, I'm playing a character. Don't sue me. It was all red pill MMA. Cheers for that, pal. Right under the bus. It's fine. I've literally got no problem with it whatsoever. I'm happy to take the heat on this one. Absolutely no problem. And even if we jump over here, we have Ian Cucciato Garry responding to Guru. And he's saying, hey, chill. You just made a 20-minute response to a clip that wasn't even about you. Sorry, bro. And I kind of thought it at the time. You know, he did mention a fat guy with a beard, so everyone went to MMA Guru. But I had done 3 or 4 videos that all have more than 50,000 views on them. And I had been blocked a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And I was thinking, I'm not that fat, but is he going after me and Guru because the 2 of us called it out? I don't know. I seem to be the forgotten voice here in this story, and maybe that's better. Maybe that's better in terms of lawsuits, but I'm not worried about a lawsuit from this guy. Everything that I said was truthful. I have a lot more in my inbox. Stuff that I was gonna do a video on this week, and now I'm thinking, is it a little bit spicy? Should I hold off? But let's just get one thing straight. There's so many people out there that have public domain stories on Ian Garry and his wife None of these are lies. These are all out there in the public. All you got to do is a little bit of searching and you'll find it. And that's what I did originally. That's what Guru did. And that's what Sean Strickland did. So I guess you can attempt to sue everybody you want to sue, but we'll see how it works out. Let me know your thoughts down below on this video. Maybe share this video out there. That's an important one for this specific subject, as I did cover it originally, and it feels like I'm lying on the ground under a bus right now and no credit has been thrown over here. Maybe I'm looking for a little bit too much. Let me know your thoughts down below. Cheers.